Falmouth, Trelawny. 3 persons that were held in custody have been formally charged.
Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. And people, it looks like justice have been served. 3 men have been formally charged. Detective assigned to the Falmouth CIB have charged 3 men in connection with the shooting of 51-year-old Andrea Lowe-Garwood, a bank manager of Stonebrook Manor in Falmouth, Trelawny. Well done. I can say the phone helped a lot, but at least they moved swiftly on the case to bring it close to a closure. Let's get into it. Let's listen to snippets from the police office.
As the police intensify their investigation in the shooting death of Andrea Garwood on January 31st, 2021 in Falmouth, Trelawny, 3 persons that were held in custody have been formally charged for the offense. They are Leon Hines, who was the driver of the car. He is 23 years old and a storekeeper of a St. James address. He was charged with murder, conspiracy to commit murder, illegal possession of firearm, accessory before the fact of murder, and accessory after the fact of murder. The other 2 persons are Javan Garwood. He is the stepson of the deceased. He is 29 years old, account analyst. He was charged with murder and conspiracy to murder. And Dwight Bingham, who was the alleged shooter, he was charged with murder, conspiracy to murder, and illegal possession of firearm. All 3 are scheduled to appear before the court. I would like to commend the men and women of the JCF for the significant work and for the speed in which they executed their task in ensuring that these perpetrators are brought to justice.
Their court dates are being finalized. The police had reported that about 10:30 a.m. on Sunday, January 31st, Lowe-Garwood was in a worship session at the Agape Christian Fellowship Church in Falmouth when a man posing as a member of the congregation walked over to her and shot her several times in the upper body. She was taken to hospital where she died while undergoing treatment. An investigation was launched. The police say it was discovered that Hines had previously conspired with Garwood and Bingham to kill the woman. They say Hines allegedly drove a white Toyota Allion motor car transporting Bingham to the church where Bingham shot and killed Lowe-Garwood. He then fled the church and went into the car that was being driven by Hines, and they escaped. The police had reported that the attack stemmed from a family dispute over property. There you have it, people. God not sleeping. And for those of you who want to say, oh, you love to talk about God too much, whatever with you, this was a quick solve and resolve case. It is good to see that 1 week to the anniversary of her death, which is by no means something great or something good, at least her family can celebrate some peace, some solace in knowing that her killers have been brought to justice. Not fully yet, because it's in the waiting. Now, the fact that they have been charged, more than likely, they are going to be sentenced. I don't see, again, I'm going to put it out there, I hope these people, 25 years is life in Jamaica, but I hope these people get 35 years, like the highest sentencing that we found. Because 1, you have the person who did it and they were visible to all. 2, the person who died was in church, so the body is there. 3, you found the driver of the car. 4, you found the person who put out the hit. So there is no loopholes right here. Everything has been glued together. Thank God again for that phone that was left in the side of the church. Now, all I can say is I hope her son, because her son didn't take too well to it. He took himself away from the internet and away from social media because, as you can imagine, he's devastated, just like anybody else in this case. He was an only child. And if you look on the videos with him and his mother, you will understand that he was her world and she was his world. It's like she always referred to him as her one egg. That's what she called him. And people jokingly say, no, he's not your egg. He's a good-looking young man, blah, blah, blah. So at least, if not for anybody else, I am thankful that he has found peace. Now, I'm going to take it a notch further now. Something I should have said that I never really said until this day came, because I know it was going to be here. You see, for all of you out there who are putting out the videos and talking about, oh, she didn't share up the property and she didn't do the right thing, I'm going to say this much to you. Mother have, father have, God bless the child who has his own. I'm going to repeat that so it registers in your cerebrum, in your cortex, in the top of your brain, in the lobe. Saturate it and soothe it. Mother have, father have, God bless the child who has his own. Yes? And I'm going to get scriptural on you guys again. A man must leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife. So even if the man died and the man willed everything to the wife, he was operating by the laws of the books. He didn't do anything wrong. He gave his wife his life and he associated himself with his wife, which he is commanded to do. The other thing is, all of you hungry belly, lazy, dirty picnic them out there who don't want to work, get on the ass up, go wash on a dirty body and go look at work. Oh yeah, I believe in working. I'm a young person. I believe in owning everything that I have. For one, I do not believe for a second that I should depend on my mother. I don't believe that I should depend on my father. I don't believe that I should depend on anything in this world from my family. I'm going to give you a little story. A piece of land was willed to me from my father. Another piece from my mother. I don't live at either of them. As I said, they're my parents' property and I am the one left in charge to really look after them. I have my own properties, so I'm not worried about anything else. No, I could have run it down. I could have yam up myself and I could have killed up myself over the property, but it's not my own. If somebody wills something to you, you didn't earn it. You don't know what hard work is. So you see all on a great tone boy out there and all on a careless gal out there, get up and go look on your own. All on will love sit down and depend on mommy and daddy. I wait for mommy and daddy for dead. I wait for mommy and daddy for hand over things to no. Go wash on a dirty body. Get up and go look a place of on your own. Because this is a classic case. Look at the boy. He's an account analyst. So you know, say, another little dibby boy that, because for one, numerics and numbers, you're mathematically inclined and can do certain things. So at the end of the day, this boy just bent and say, is in father property and she not worthy of it. Now, I don't know the intricacies of the family life, and I'm going to say it again, just like I said it before. Regardless of what they say this woman did, there is no reason for her to have been killed in this manner, especially the fact that she was being cornered for a piece of property, a piece of dead left, a piece of what left land. Her life at 51-year-old was worth this? No, man. This not look good at all. And when you look at it and you think to yourself like, oh, because I even hear her so-called friend saying that how she wicked and she don't share out the property right and she did this and there is no excuse, lady, and you were never a friend to this lady. I tell you the next thing, be careful out there who not call friends, because a lot of them just waiting for you to drop dead on the roadside so they can really talk what they feel about you. I have no friends. I don't consider people friends. I don't trust anybody. The only person I trust is God Almighty. I said it in another video. There is nobody on earth that can deceive me. Nobody on earth who can trick me. Nobody on earth who can think that they can use me. Nobody on earth who can think that they can give me sweet words, sweet nothings, and I believe in them. I believe in no man. I trust no man other than God. Anyway, I am glad that this case was brought to justice. Let's see how it progresses. Hopefully, they get the maximum or more than the maximum, and we follow it through to the end. Goodbye. I'm going to say this much to you. I don't care what the woman did. You dishonor the house of God. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell so that you get all notifications. And if you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out. Now, this is from the desk of Andrea Lowe's son. I'm so grateful to all my friends who reached out. Y'all truly amazing. I'ma respect and appreciate every single prayer and wish. Even though I may not respond to you, just know I see and feel the love. My heart is broken, but you all keep me alive right now. Some of uno may even talk to in years, but just knowing the link is strong as ever makes all the difference in the world. I will be away from the media for a while, but just know I see and appreciate everything and the love y'all sending my way. Trust me, keep praying for me.